message and a video of PM Master Simon Ekpa to the saboteurs sabotaging our freedom, allowing themselves to be willing to the oppressors and the enemies of our freedom. Welcome back to another update. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Dear friends, I bring you lovers of freedom, people of goodwill. I bring you this very update because a lot is going on and a lot of people that badmouthed PM sabotage his effort to make sure that Biafra land is free of headsmen and bandits with AK-47 and non-repentant Boko Harams in army uniform are nowhere to be found again since he has not been in the picture. They have disappeared into the air. They are no longer on Twitter every day, or X, formerly Twitter, every day, sabotaging his effort to liberate Biafra land and the free Biafrans in that contraption. They were everywhere on X, sabotaging his effort, accusing him of things he's not doing. Now they are nowhere to be found. Now that the Fulanis are killing our people, destroying farm crops, killing and terrorizing every community. Go and take a look at the video of our old mothers protesting against herdsmen attacks and killings in Biafra land. And these things were never happening when PM was on seat. Now it's happening, and those saboteurs are nowhere to be found. Well, before I continue with this very update, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share to know once you get notification. So a lot has been going on, and I know some people have been, wanting me to talk. I don't have anything to say. Seriously, I'm only going to remind the one Nigeria enablers, those that sabotaged PM's effort to flush out all the Fulani killers in Biafra land, to make sure that Biafra land is safe. Biafra land is that particular land or country that you can walk freely without being fear or without being scared, without any fear of headsmen and their AK-47 and their terrorism. That is what PM was fighting for. And that is what Ohamadike was also fighting for before he was betrayed and kidnapped by Nigeria government. That is what PM was fighting for before one Nigeria enabler, saboteurs, and the rebellions wrote petitions upon petitions against him to finish authorities. Now that he's not in the picture, Biafrans are being killed. Old mothers are being raped. Our people are being raped. Young girls are being raped. Our people are being butchered. A final year student was raped and killed by headsmen. We have seen videos of headsmen uprooting farm crops of our people, their hard work, feeding it to their cattle. And these were things that were never happening in Biafra land. The reason PM formed a border squad to make sure they never cross our border from Benue. Those that sabotaged his effort, those that accused him of terrorizing Biafra land, killing Biafrans, inciting violence are nowhere to be found on X right now. They are no longer on X every day ranting, singing Simon Ekpa every day as they are crossed. Every day on their Twitter. Now their X is quiet. Nobody, no, there is no update again. There is no topic again. Simon Ekpa was the only topic then. Now Simon Ekpa is no longer on seat or in the picture. They are no longer talking about Simon Ekpa every day. Lying against their own, fighting for their freedom and the liberation and the safety or defense of their land. They have absolutely nothing to offer. I'm going to allow you listening to what PM said, this very message, to the saboteurs. I'm sure they are hiding their faces. Their conscience is flogging them wherever they are. And it will keep flogging them. Their generation, they will answer their generation when the time comes. What part did you play when these great men were fighting for the freedom of Biafra land? When they were fighting to make sure Biafra land is safe, what part did you all saboteurs play? You people will answer your children and your generation when the time comes. Listen to this. This is a message and a video of PM Master Simon Ekpa to the saboteurs sabotaging our freedom, allowing themselves to be willing to the oppressors and the enemies of our freedom. Welcome back to another update. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Dear friends, I bring you lovers of freedom, people of goodwill.
Said, if you are fighting me and I am genuine And I did not have any bad intention in the struggle for Biafra. My brother. And you are bringing every effort I am doing. You are trying to rubbish it, which you cannot, but you are trying to rubbish my effort in the Biafra struggle. You are already sabotaging it. And I said, if you are fighting me, and I am genuine, and I did not have any bad intention in the struggle for Biafra, my brother, and you are bringing every effort I am doing, you are trying to rubbish it, which you cannot, but you are trying to rubbish my effort in the Biafra struggle, you are already sabotaging it. And I said, if you are fighting me, and I am genuine, and I did not have any bad intention.
Did you hear what PM said? If you are trying to destroy everything that I worked for, which you can't do, you are sabotaging it. And that is what those gullible one Nigeria enablers and the enemies of their own freedom did. They wrote petition against a man fighting for the defense of Biafra land and the defense of Biafrans in Biafra land. They accuse him of terrorizing Biafra land, of killing Biafrans, which were never through. They can't defend Biafra land. They can't do what he's doing. Instead of them to keep their mouth shut and sit one particular place and stop jumping around like grasshopper, they were accusing him, lying through their teeth. Now he's not on seat. Now he's not in the picture. Keep saying it. Who are those terrorizing Enugu communities? Who are those killing and terrorizing Enugu villages? Who are those right now killing? Why are mothers on the street protesting? Is it about Simon Ekpa? Was Simon Ekpa the one that forced mothers out to protest against herdsmen's attack? These are herdsmen killing. And that is why our mothers came out to protest. Enugu State Governor Peter Mba no longer rant about insecurity. He no longer talk about insecurity. When gallant men was defending Biafra land, every day Mba is on social media, Mba is on national news or national television ranting about insecurity. Musa is everywhere talking about insecurity in Southeast. Now that PM is not on seat, nobody is talking about insecurity. And the one Nigerian enablers that claim to be Ndibu were on these pages supporting these lies and propaganda against a man that volunteered to make sure that Southeast is free from Fulani Caliphate cage and their foot soldiers imported to take over our land. And the unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform deployed to Southeast, mounting checkpoint from pillar to pole, extorting, facilitating the disappearance and the kidnap of Biafrans at this very checkpoint. Whenever a checkpoint is being dismantled or is being dismantled, you will see these gullible saboteurs everywhere. Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that, Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that. Now he's not on seat of Nigeria. We are telling you that you are not part because we'll keep taking your natural resources and continue to exclude you. You people had the audacity to write a petition. Wrote a petition against a man, making sure that mothers were no longer raped. Our girls are no longer raped. Our fathers and brothers and their mothers, girls are no longer butchered by herdsmen with AK-47. Accusing him of terrorizing Southeast. Accusing him of inciting violence. Was Simon Ekpa the one mounting checkpoint from pillar to pole in Southeast, extorting and facilitating the disappearance and the kidnap of Biafrans at this very checkpoint? The answer is no. There are no other people than Fulani, unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform. Who were those killing and raping before Adike formed ESN? Headsmen, Fulani headsmen. Who are those terrorizing Southeast right now? Raping girls, mothers, destroying farm produce or farm crops in Southeast. Fulani headsmen. Is this Simon Ekpa? The answer is no. Like I said, conscience gonna appeal notally every day. You people can never have peace. There is no peace for the wicked because there is no way you people will sabotage our freedom and expect to have peace. There is no way you people will sabotage the safety of Biafrans in Biafra land and expect to have peace. It's not possible. Conscience is gonna appeal notally. You people are nowhere to be found. Those gullible saboteurs are nowhere to be found on earth. They no longer talk about Simon Ekpa every day. They no longer rant about Simon Ekpa every day. You are sabotaging, said they. The unrepentant Boko Harams were being dealt with. Because Biafra land cannot be their safe haven. They cannot lay siege in Biafra land. They cannot continue terrorizing Biafra land, mounting checkpoint everywhere in Biafra land. Kidnapping, killing, No, they don't just extort, they facilitate the disappearance of Biafrans, kidnap and kill Biafrans at this very checkpoint. Do you know how many Biafrans that came across those checkpoints and never got to their homes back? You people don't know. Well, I'll stop here, Biafrans. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. Thank you.